Welcome to Free to Cook. In this episode we're cooking BBQ Pork Belly on the Weber. This recipe will give you beautiful tender meat with amazing crunchy crackling. To start off with, light a chimney of briquettes. When it comes to coals, my favourite brand is Clean Heat Barbecue. They burn hot and they burn for a really long time. We're going to sit this pork belly on a bed of veggies to not only add flavour but to raise it off the tray. Roughly chop one brown onion, some celery, a couple of carrots, lay them out on a tray. Next you want to take your pork belly. Make sure you dry it with a paper towel first. To score the skin, I like to use a hobby knife. They're super sharp and make it easier to cut through the skin. Make pencil thick cuts across the skin. This will help when you go to carve it up. Lay the pork belly on the bed of veg. Lastly, for the prep, add salt to the skin of the pork belly. This will help add flavour but also make that crackling perfect. I'm keeping this one very basic today, but you can add your own flair. You could add Chinese 5-spice or any other type of rub, whatever you like. Now all that's left to do is cook this bad boy. Set up your coals for indirect cooking. I'm using 2 baskets to keep the heat on either side. I like to cook my pork belly at a temperature of around 300 to 320 Fahrenheit, that's 150 to 160 Celsius. Now it's all a matter of maintaining your heat. Halfway through, I like to turn the pork belly around just in case there's any hot spots. It's already looking great. Let it cook for 2 to 3 hours until the meat is tender and you have a nicely cooked crackling. That's looking beautiful, ready to take off and let it rest for 15 minutes. It's time to carve up this beautiful pork belly. Slice along the lines that we cut across the skin before cooking for perfect slices of pork. Look how tender and juicy the meat is and how crisp that skin has become. I'm topping mine with some great chimichurri. There you have it, barbecue pork belly. Beautifully tender meat with amazingly crunchy crackling. Please subscribe to the channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and if you have any recipe ideas, leave them in the comments.